So Starfield is going to be available on Xbox Series X, Series S and PC. So what are the big differences? Well, on the console, the game is going to be limited to 30 frames per second. Now, if you've not got a console and you're wondering which one to get, then the Series X can do 4K at up to 120 frames per second. But obviously Starfield is going to be limited to 30, so that's not going to help you. But it should be able to run the game at 4K 30 frames per second. Now the Series S is slightly less powerful than the X and obviously doesn't have the optical drive. You can only play digital games on there. So the Series S can do 1440p and run the game at 30 frames per second as well. Now I have both consoles. I've got an Xbox Series X in my office and a Series S in the living room for the kids, and I've played all kinds of games on both. Quite intensive games, Fortnite, FIFA, Call of Duty, Warzone, Apex Legends, that kind of thing, and I can't really see any noticeable difference between the performance of the two consoles. They're both ridiculously fast at loading games because of the NVMe SSDs in there, and the Series S is in the living room connected to a 4K TV, so it won't be outputting a native 4K, but it still looks great on the 4K TV. Games, don't really notice any difference, perform great. So if you haven't got an Xbox at the moment and you're thinking of getting one, then I think the Series S will run the game fine. Even better if you can get a Series X, then you'll get the 4K. So then on to the PC. So you've got two different versions that you can get on the PC. You've got the one from the actual Microsoft or Xbox store on the PC, and then you can also get the game from Steam as well. Now there should not really be any major differences sort of performance wise between the two versions. They should both be able to do up to 60 frames per second depending on your hardware though. It depends how good your computer is. Depends on the CPU, on your RAM, and a lot to do with what GPU or graphics card that you've got. So graphics cards like the 3000 series, like your 3080, your 3090, are going to be able to output something like 1440p quite comfortably. But then to get your 4K and your 60 frames a second, you're going to be looking at a 4090 to be getting that kind of performance. So it depends how good your computer is. The big difference between the Xbox Store version on the PC and the Steam version, we think, is going to be the mod support. Now, historically, Bethesda games have much better mod support through the Steam version of the game. So if mods is something that you're thinking about and you're looking forward to, and you're going to play the game normally and then you're going to try adding all these different mods on later on, then it's probably the Steam version that you're going to want to go for. If this was useful, let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more.